people, this is Inflewence, and I'm back. And I'm pissed. Man, they gonna kill.
Stop. Keep on, I said it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop, it ain't gonna flop. Stop acting like we ain't so hot.
Inflewence is Game of Thrones discussion, episode 4. So episode 4 was a little jarring. Wasn't a big action episode, which I kind of thought that would be the case after last week. Like, I kind of thought they would bring it down a little bit, and they did. It wasn't terrible. Like, it wasn't, it was a good episode. A lot of stuff happened. I'm saying it wasn't like, just because the action wasn't a lot, like, you can't have action every episode. So I try to tell people, like, this is a drama, basically. So, said that in my other video. Like, this is basically a drama. So, not gonna have action every episode. But there is stuff going on. There's some building going on. Spoiler warning, as usual. Did watch, or you don't care about spoilers. But if you didn't watch and you care about spoilers, click off. So, finally, Jamie and Brianna. That tension been in the air since 3rd season, I think. Since they were together. In the woods. Before he got his arm chopped off, or his hand chopped off. Yeah, that tension been there. And finally it happened last night. And then he ghosted her. Like, that was crazy. Like, what are we? Oh, look at the time. I gotta go fight this war for my sister. Because that's what I do. Masandi, she got killed last night. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I ain't even gonna wait until the end of the video. And I'm pissed. I'm pissed that they killed her. And I'm pissed. One of the reasons I'm pissed is one of the few representations of black folk on there. You know, I'm black. I like representation. So, but I'm also pissed because I like her character, and I thought she brought a different, she brought some variation to their little clique. They have a whole bunch of different, and plus Grey Worm, man, Grey Worm's sad existence, man. And then, damn, like, you see his face, great acting, Grey Worm. I'm not sure your real name, but I seen you a couple other things too. I like that actor. But yeah, Grey Worm, man, I feel bad because all his life, he ain't got no worm, and he found a love that didn't care. And now that short-lived love, man. Yeah, that's what love is. But sometimes cut ya. Daenerys is starting, I believe she is spiraling. Is that the word? Spiraling? Yeah, I believe she's spiraling down the hill. I think all power corrupts. Or absolute power, I should say, corrupts. When you don't have nobody that tells you otherwise, or you don't listen to the people that tell you otherwise, I think it corrupts you. You gotta have people in your corner, no yes men. Like, that's the thing. You don't want yes men. True friends are not yes men. She has a couple, but she just don't listen to them, because I believe she too far gone. Like, last night, she should have listened to your boy. It's a lot of people that got they Jones snipped, but I can't remember his name. Yeah, y'all know my memory ain't right for these shows. My memory ain't good. Since and Arya was saying that yeah, that's the thing. She should listen to them first. And John did the wrong thing by taking her side, even though he trying to show her that he don't want the throne. But she could care less. She just want him to stay loyal, and that's it. Like, don't tell nobody. Yeah, last night she and I'm jumping around, but last night she told him, don't tell nobody. Keep it between us three. And that's it. What'd he do? He tells Sansa. Then he makes him swear. What she do? She tells somebody else. That's exactly what happens. That's how rumors get started, but it's not rumor. But so, just like your boy again said, he was like, how many people know? Oh, well, it's not a secret no more. Like, before long, everybody's gonna know. So, she's dealing with that. She don't want to give up the throne. And she knows she don't have, like, when they were celebrating, she don't have the people. Like, the people like John. Plus, in the times they're in, you know, being a man, you're, and not saying it's that different now, but as messed up as it was, like, you know, you a man, you the heir. The only way a woman gets thrown is if there are no heirs. So, like, you know, daughter and a woman, a daughter is not automatically the heiress. Like, the son is automatically the heiress. It may still be like that right now, which is kind of jacked up. I don't know, tell you the truth, but I've heard some things, like some states, I think it's like that. But I'm getting off of the topic. So she knows that once the people find out, yo, people crazy. Like, people can't drive for nothing. Once the people find out that John is the rightful heir, it's a wrap for her. Even if he don't want it, the people gonna overthrow her, and then he's gonna have to take it, or have everybody go down. So anyway, Daenerys is ready to attack, and Arya and Sansa is like, wait, like, we just got done fighting everybody, like your people too. Like, we just got done fighting crazily, and now you want to go fight another war with people that's been rested, they ready, they waiting for us. Nah, don't do it. And she's like, nah, bruh. And so that's a mistake. And then John takes her side, and his sister's like, what is going on? So that's when, you know, he tells him, and Bran a real OG. Like, Bran's like, look, I'm just me. And he said something crazy last night. Like, he was like, you don't want to be me. I mostly live in the past. And that's like wordplay, I guess, double. Like, you know, because he does, I guess he sees, I don't know, he sees the future, he sees the past, he sees all. He's three-eyed raven. So, but at the same time too, he's crippled. So, and that's kind of what I think, you know, a lot of people, maybe people that are handicapped and have issues now that didn't always have issues, they do look in the past. I mean, I think about myself, like, just little stuff, like, it ain't even on that level. Just like playing ball or whatever. Like, I can't run up and down that court no more. So I do. I live in the past sometimes. I'm like, woo, I remember I could shoot. Now my arm hurt when I get up out the bed. So, but that's just what it is. So yeah, Bran keeps saying real G shit, which is hilarious to me. And last night is no different. When he's like, don't look at me. He says, your choice. When he was telling, when John was telling Sansa who he really was. But yeah, so Daenerys is really getting it, you know, to her head. Like, I think power is corrupting her, and she's becoming like dude who she don't want to be. So I do think think that she's a little she's mad kingish. She has his genes, and it is what it is. And then John tried to roll up on her. She's like, and I don't even think it's the fact that that's her nephew, which is weird, but they already done went there. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know. But I think it's more the fact that she's scared he gonna take the throne. She was brushing him off because of that, and not because it's her nephew. She tried to play that like, if I didn't know. Yeah, right. You just mad that he can take the throne from her. That's all. Yeah, so she don't listen. And then they tell her, like, I think Tyrion told her. Not sure. Everybody's probably telling her. Like, to offer her, because Cersei is smart. She opened the gate. She don't care nothing about her people. All she care about is ruling. So she opened the gates. It's like, fuck them. Or like, let them bring them in. So if they attack, they gotta kill all these people. She don't care if she put them in harm's way. Them people don't know no difference. They think they being protected behind the gates. So, but that's a good strategy, because even though Daenerys is trying to, she's being corrupted, I believe. She's trying to right the wrongs of her father. She feels like she's there to save the Seven Kingdoms, and that's it. So, she won't want to kill all these people. But she don't care, really. I think she's gone. I think she's past time. She is out of here. Damn, I've been spitting a lot today. But yeah, she's out of here. I think she's gone. John's gonna have to take over. Because then the last straw was last night. And Cersei was staying there. Like, they met. They convinced her to try to make a surrender. Of course, you know, Cersei is not surrendering for nothing. I don't know what they was trying to do. But they did Donald Trump and I hate to get political, but this is a political show. Republicans and Democrats. And mind you, I think they both got they shit with them, but your boy is crazy. But they did that little standoff like, you shut it down. No, you shut it down. So they both came out, was like, surrender, I'll give you a chance. You know, the people won't know. We gave you a chance to surrender. So they both said the same thing, like, if you surrender, we'll be good. If you surrender, you'll be good. And I don't think nobody's surrendering. So then I thought they was gonna shoot an arrow in Tyrion's eyeball, like he's standing there like they won't, because it's her brother. They're in the heartstrings. You love your kids, so save your children. But I think that just pissed her off more. And then she asked Missandei, do you want any last words? And for a brief second, I thought they weren't going to do it. But as soon as I saw her standing up there, I knew they were going to do it. I thought they were just going to kick her off. But that's not their style. They like chopping off heads. And that's what they do. So, yeah, so that was sad. It went off like that. So I was sad and angry and pissed. And they're pissed. Oh, and the dragon. How did I forget the dragons? Yeah, so we knew they were working on that big spear thing. I didn't realize they had 50 of them. So I guess they had all this time to work on them, which is crazy. So they're going like, yeah, buddy. That's when, yeah, that's before everything. Like, that's what pissed her off even more. Like, we just gonna go attack the city. But was, you know, they had their boats. They was flying in. And then the spear hit the dragon. And then another spear hit the dragon. Then they start shooting the boats. That's how they got Masandi in the first place. But I'm like, why her? Take anybody else. But I guess that's why. Up on this road again. Like I said, I guess that's why, because it made more of an impact with her, with Great Worm in Daenerys. So yeah, after they killed the dragon, she wasn't hearing nothing. Nobody was trying to say. And then they try to negotiate. She's like, I'm gonna give him one chance to negotiate before I burn the city down. And that one chance was out the window. And that's how it went off. So I was kind of upset it went off like that, but that's Game of Thrones fashion. It does go off on a note like that. Thank y'all for riding with me. 2 episodes left. 2 episodes left. To ride with me. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you coming up. I would appreciate you subscribing. And peace. Come on, man. I thought he was gone. I'm trying to let him out.
Hip-hop, I feel, I gotta save. Who am I, you might say? Influence, and I spit better than most in this game.